Okay, alright, Ace Attorney, let's go. I've had it enough with this motherfucking perjury in my motherfucking court. Or, well, the judge's mother. Okay.
I've had enough of this motherfucking perjury in my motherfucking court. Bailiff, shoot them!
That's one of my favorite words to say in the judge voice.
Bailiff. It's like Mr. Wright and bailiff are barring.
That's good. You know what? You know what? That is good. Plosives in the judge voice, those are good. Been meaning to watch the Phoenix Wright VODs I missed at some point, and watching you play Helltaker is going to be a nice bonus on top of that. Oh boy, Abby, I hope you like me staring at a block puzzle for upwards of 10 minutes. Oh man, that game was hard, but it was rewarding. I really liked that game. Okay, Mr. Wright. Right, we are playing this game. What? Yes, huh? Are trials always like this with you? Full of lies and anger? Yes. Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake, about to reach the surface, but no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there. Yes, and I'll tell you why. It's because everyone else doesn't have to follow the rules, but I do. Everyone else gets to ignore all the rules, but not me. Except today we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway? She got called off to the judge's chambers. Something to do with that piece of cloth. Oh boy, I hope we get more lunches. Our only weapon, a tiny, insignificant piece of cloth. That sounds so fucking hopeful. That just sounds like my entire playtime of Baba Is You, TBH. Oh my god. I have seen some of the ladder puzzles in Baba Is You, and that game is fucking diabolical. Like if I tried to do some of those final puzzles, I feel like I would implode into a black hole and suck up all of reality in just this pit of pure salt. It'll be the salt age. That's what it is. Okay. Ola, partner, fuck you. I guess you haven't streamed Baba yet. I'm not going to stream Baba. I've seen some of those final puzzles, and they are beyond my mental capacity. It is beyond my ken. I know when something is out of my intellectual league. Most things are, but that definitely is. They say you show a red cloth to a bull, it'll fire up its temper. Okay. That's what they told me when I was a young'un, at least. Oh my god, the LARPer is here! Thought I'd come take a look, see how this trial's going. Looks like I'm late. Baba is not Lyra. Baba is not Lyra! Baba will never be Lyra, and Lyra will never be Baba. I will promise you this right now. Because if I tried to stream that game, I'd get through, maybe the first third of the puzzles okay, and then start getting slower and slower until I would just explode into a cacophony of rage and then probably not stream for a week. So no, Baba will not be Lyra. Oh. They've got the home ranch locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory. Hard to slip out, huh? What's going on over there anyway? Oh, the police I've seen these last 2 days have been really on edge or gumshoe. Don't you got enough on your plate about worrying about other people, compadre? I do not worry about you. I worry about you still being alive, and I'd rather you weren't. Could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example. Hey, he didn't say prospector this time. The whole muffler thing doesn't have to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. You don't say. Now don't that just be all. You don't look like you give a shit. I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck what? Huh? Ew! She was wearing a red muffler. Ah! At the award ceremony that afternoon, Edgeworth's seen it too, I'd reckon. So why is it in that fucking car? Why is it stuffed into a car? In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf. You just shoved it in the tailpipe, so Miss Star wasn't mistaken. Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns, and sometimes you just gotta let the bull go where it will. Time will tell. That doesn't mean anything. That means nothing. What are we swimming in right now, Mr. Wright? Antimatter. We're swimming in antimatter. If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Oh, wait, no. You don't use steak sauce on ribs. Ew. No. You are so bad. I fucking hate you. You don't use steak sauce on ribs.
Objection! You do not use steak sauce on ribs! I'd like to resume. Where am I? Whoa, the dementia's kicking in early today.
The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. Whoa, buddy! It looks could kill. Holy shit, Edgeworth! What the fuck's going on over there, man?
Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? I think I have fucking holes in my skull from the way you're glaring at me right now. I might be dying. Your face is blue. Your lips are purple. You're sweating bullets. I feel like in this case I should call a fucking ambulance. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. That's hot. I'm into that. What's more, your eyes are unfocused. You're doubled over. Your back is bent.
Okay, thanks for the fanfiction, Judge. It can't be. This can't happen. What the fuck happened, man? I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. See, if I tried to stream Baba Is You, I would look like that. Like Edgeworth right there. I would look like that. Okay? So no, Baba will not be Lyra.
Well then, I believe it is time we continued on with this trial. During our
This is unacceptable! What the fuck?
It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Look inside this Horadric cube, you'll find a chill pill.
Excuse me? No. Why is Edgeworth so fucking pissed?
Who's there?
Huh. What the? Who's this man? Who the fuck is this? Is he like a priest? He's got concentric eyes. Oh my god. Wait, he's wearing pink sunglasses. He's gotta be. He's gotta be Emma's dad. That's how genetics work in the Phoenix Wright universe. They're wearing same colored sunglasses. Okay, you gonna fucking talk or what? Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in. What on earth is he? Who's playing a fucking organ in the courtroom? Stop smiling at me like that! Fuck off!
Oh, it's you! You're scaring the shit out of me!
Dude, are you gonna fucking talk? Oh, that was scary. Oh, that was scary.
Oh, sorry I'm late, Uji. The roads were packed. It's just me.
Uji?
Long time no see. Hey, Uji, how you been? Swim much these days?
Who the fuck is Uji?
Ah, hello. No, I've been so busy.
Is his name Uji? Judge Uji? Juji?
Busy, smizzy, Uji, my boy. You have to make time to relax.
Who is this fucking guy?
Yes, indeed.
Is this the judge's husband? Uji seems to be his nickname for the judge. Afraid you're right, very afraid. I'm sorry, but who the fuck are you? You're scaring me.
Aha! So you're Righto, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. Righto. Aha, Righto.
Oh, thanks.
So sorry about our little worthy giving you all that trouble, eh?
Oh my god, your character trait is giving... Your character trait is giving nicknames. I hate that. And also staring at me terrifyingly.
You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly.
Little worthy?
Mr. Wright! You don't know the district chief of police?
No, I don't know shit, dude. I don't know what I'm doing. Who is this man? He's scary. He stares. Chief of police?
He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district.
Whoops. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop that. Dude, are you gonna do that every fucking time we cut back to you? Because I'm literally going to lose years off my life. Please stop doing that.
Name's Gant, Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone. So what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it?
Lyra, he's staring into your soul. He absolutely is fucking trying. Well, it's worthy here. Look at the poor fellow. He's having a fucking anxiety attack.
I just thought I'd help out by bringing this.
Hey, that's my sister's muffler. Where the fuck was that? When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler. That's a weird look.
But to think that it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe.
On Little Worthy's car, no less. In, you mean? Stop. Stop. Why do you stare for like a few seconds too long? Like way too many seconds too long, actually.
It's really quite embarrassing, even for us. What's this?
It's what you'd call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this. What? What the fuck is happening?
Chief, what kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth, whoa!
How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Sorry, one of our investigators is a LARPer. A cowboy LARPer. Now wait a minute, Worthy.
I have no desire to hear your excuses.
I'm telling you to wait.
Or didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation.
There's no mistaking that signature, is there, Miles Edgeworth? On the day of the crime, what? Your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know you feel, yeah, I got that shield.
But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology.
Fuck off. Okay, you know what? No, stop bullying Phoenix's boyfriend like this, even though he bullies Phoenix.
What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made.
Nervous laughter.
This kind of merger blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, you suck! The court accepts this new evidence.
Hey, take his law points. Why am I the only one who ever gets his law points taken? No! No! Take out your law points!
But I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. I'll take your law points instead.
Yes?
Just to be sure. I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife.
The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not.
Could you open it up for me, I wonder? I hope you stab yourself on this.
Yes, well, a push and switch.
If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore.
If I cut my finger, I won't be able to point at anyone anymore. Just be careful with it. Come on.
How can I be a judge if I can't pound my gavel? I'll pound your gavel.
Ah, don't scare me. It's a switchblade. What do you think was gonna happen? Also, it's broken. I'm the one who's scared. This is a fucking knife. Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off. And this dark red stain. Blood? No, strawberry jam. Oh. Small tag attached, wrapped in the defendant's muffler. Interesting.
This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself.
No, he's gonna stare at me. Stop it! Don't talk to him. He's gonna stare at me.
I'm terribly sorry, but can I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife?
Oh, God. Ah, sure thing, not a problem, not even a little one, really. I hate that smile. Look at that tight-lipped smile. It looks like he's gonna, like, fucking bite. This knife is special, but I can't say how here, unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. The detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. The time of the crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. Okay, that doesn't fucking help.
There was a murder at the police department. A detective.
Wait, what? That's hush-hush information, Uchi. What? There was another murder? Wait a second, you said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. What the hell is going on? Are we adding bonus murders? Bonus murder?
Water!
Anyway, we at the department, we're all flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? This case is absolutely insane. God, great, excellent.
I think we understand the police department's situation. Well, Mr. Wright.
That's weird. Scientifically speaking, of course. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. What the hell is going on, man?
Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand.
What if I didn't and said I did? Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. Yeah, time to save. You're right, time to save. Because if they take my fucking law points just for pressing this man, I'm going to kill. Alright. This knife was found on the scene of our crime. I think that makes it connected to the case, don't you? See, there's a lot of things that go on at the department I can't explain. Ah! It's delicate, okay? Sorry, Wrighto. Interesting. So how are things done at the department? Okay. Okay, time to look at the knife again. Look at this knife. Wait a second. Small tag on the knife. It says SL92. Isn't that the paper? What's that supposed to mean? I'm not sure. DL6? Don't remember where, but I think I've seen something like this before, similar to what... Okay, I get it. I get it. You don't have to fucking handhold me to it. Oh, shit. Okay, I get it. SL92. Well, that's not it. No! It's upside down! Fuck! It's upside down! SL92! SL! It's upside down! Oh, you clever little sneak. Alright, let's do this. Wait a second! At last, an honest-to-goodness objection! This knife, this has something to do with Detective Goodman. What do you mean? Ah! An honest-to-goodness, what do you mean from Uji? This is great. I hate how he, like, unhinges his jaw to laugh. It's scary. Look at this tag on this knife. It reads SL92.
And this is important. Why?
Over here, we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim.
What's this? Turn it upside down! S minus 7S, 12/2.
Your Honor, it's upside down. Turn the receipt over.
Upside down!
The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around and what do you get? New. Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down. What an idiot.
That's a lie. That's the same thing that is written on the knife's tag. I'm gonna drink more water 1 second. Water! Water! Well, Chief.
Too busy playing with my hair. Oh, well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, Righto. I win? I don't want to be Righto.
This knife was evidence.
No, fuck, wrong person. This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence. Oh, shit. That was a bad day for okay. What case? So this knife was stolen. Yes, but on the day of the murder. It was evidence, you say. Was it in fact a murder weapon? Nice, nice, nice. Good show, Little Worthy. It was a murder weapon as it happened. It was evidence from a case long since solved. It's found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car. This is insane. What the hell happened that day? Everyone lost their goddamn minds. I have to think there isn't a connection here. I'm so confused. Okay, I'm gonna save again just in case they want to take law points. I know how this game works. Hold it! Something happened at the police department too, huh? Got a good look in your eyes there, Righto, my boy. Sharp! Hungry! So, something did happen, and why wasn't I informed? Why weren't you informed? Why didn't you ask? Hey, anyone got murdered at the police department today? No? Okay, just checking. No matter, I understand you were busy, what with Lana's case and all. Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? Detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. Bang! On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department. That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Uji?
I'm at a loss for words. Whoa! Jesus Christ!
And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Oh, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, Righto. I'm already busy with this case. I suppose I could help if you help me by giving me data on your case. Ooh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. Why are we playing this like a game? Was killed, where the victim was found. We already know the top and bottom one, so it's the middle one. How the victim was killed. Wait. We already know all these things. Where the victim was found at the police department, when the victim died at 5:15, how the victim was killed with the knife. Top one, where the victim was found. I guess where exactly in the police department? Okay, I'm gonna save again. Because this game, it do not play fair. Middle? I hear top, I hear middle. You never said how? Alright, fine, let's do middle. If I'm wrong, I'll do top. Well, how was the detective killed? How was he killed? Now that's the interesting part. It was what we in the force call a stabbing with a knife. And a knife? It's exactly the same as Detective Goodman. That's the spirit we're cooking now. But you know, that's not the only thing that was exactly the same. There were more similarities between the two cases than the cause of death. Again? And, can I hear more? Okay, cool. Where the victim was found. Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. Doesn't he mean that? Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now? This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. Whoa! Whoever killed the guy in the police department took the knife and then went to the prosecutor's office on the... What? Okay. All right. Let's think for a second here. This knife was stolen from the evidence room. Someone was killed in the evidence room. At the same time that someone was killed in the prosecutor's office parking lot. And that knife that was stolen from the evidence room where there was a murder at the same time as the prosecutor's office parking lot is also in the prosecutor's office parking lot. But the prosecutor's office and the police station are on the other side of town from each other. It was half an hour of a taxi ride. That's what they said. So someone stole the knife from the evidence room long before either of the murders is what I'm getting from this. What's the connection between the two cases? I'm so fucking weirded out, man. You seem happy, Mr. Wright. I'm so confused. Happy we just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. Oh man, Phoenix. What do you want? Well, what do you want me to do? All right, what do I have here? Oh. 5:15. That's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office.
What?
Funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's office and a murder at our place at the very same time. This is so weird. Coincidence? I think not. It's just my gut feeling, but I'd say there's a 0.001% chance of that happening. You literally just pulled that out of nowhere. Literally. Bang! Chief Camp, please tell us more about the incident. It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. It is officially linked. Because of the knife. Chief, the defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. Hey, you don't say. Well, out with it, Righto. What's your connection?
Rush out with it, Mr. Wright.
There's a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife was found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim had on him the case number on the knife's evidence tag. And we also know that the detective murder at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room. Hey! Phoenix and Edgeworth are tag teaming this one. I like this. They're tag teaming it.
Indeed. There don't seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence.
No. Arrête. Arrête ça. You two make a good pair. Yeah, they're husbands. They're boyfriends. Took my men days to find out what you deduced right here. Seriously? Your men are fucking stupid. Chief! I request they release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all. Can we get the information unofficially? You know, under the table? Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. Fuck, yes, let's go. I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay? Okay. Alright. Okay, cooperate. You're gonna tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Oh, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. The victim's division. Okay, well, what division was the victim stationed in? Oh, you want to know that, do you? Do you? Aha! Criminal Affairs, Division 1. The detectives responsible for homicide cases. Oh, fuck, it was Gumshoe. They killed Gumshoe. Detective Goodman, who was killed in the underground parking lot, was homicide, too. Looks like a serial killer was after homicide detectives. Except this serial killing happened simultaneously, scientifically speaking. No, just realistically speaking. I'm one at the police department. The knife! What was it doing here? Better check this knife out. Am I checking the knife out? Alright, I'm checking the knife out. There's like sweat on it or something. Or is that just more blood, actually? I don't think there's anything more to check out here. I already got that. I got that. I opened it. Interesting. You have the badge of Goodman? I do have the badge of Goodman. Alright, it asked about the ID number, so let's look at this badge. 584-2189. 584-2189. Okay. Okay, ID number. How about you tell me the victim's ID number? Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that. So don't go getting your hopes up. 584-21... This makes no goddamn sense! Fuck, he died in 2 places at once!
Well, that's quite long. That's what she said.
We have to remember these. It drives me nuts.
Right, too. I can't do it.
You didn't even get the first number right. Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you? This tells me everything. This tells me so many fucking things. Bang! Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think. Meaning... Phoenix, it's okay. But what does this mean? I know what it means.
Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. I didn't need to bang my gavel there. I just felt like it. It makes me feel powerful and strong and important. Bang! You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered in the police department tells you something. What does it tell you?
It tells me, witness!
What is it, Mr. Wright? I'm grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night!
Phoenix, we're in court! Stop being a fucking dork, we're in court! No, it's just, I got confused. I'm confused too. And this is News Edgeworth. Ouch. Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing like you always do. That's what I love about you, Nick. The police department, the prosecutor's office, 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here.
Oh, is it yours?
No, I'm not the defense attorney.
Sorry, dementia.
This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Righto. Personnel IDs are top secret, he says after just giving us an ID number. Detective Goodman's ID number is 584-2189.
And this means what exactly?
Why are you so dumb?
Wait! That ID number we heard from the chief earlier. That started with 82. I've forgotten.
The number the chief of police gave us was 584-2189. Wait a second, Wright? What is this? I object to reality. That's what I want to know. The two ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room is... What does our witness think about that? Oh! Ho, ho, ho! Sharp as attack, Righto! Sharp as attack! He did it.
Wait! Detective Goodman is our victim! You fucking stealing our victims? I'll come down here. Square up, motherfucker! It was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot!
Yeah, the detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department in the evidence room at the exact same time! That's impossible. So what we're saying is the same person was killed at the same time and in a completely different location. Wow. Do you ever just fail so hard at life that you get murdered twice at the same time on opposite sides of the city? Are you ever just that bad?
Order! Chief, stop doing necromancy!
No, what I want to know is why didn't I hear about this again? Guess it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case. Now just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. I am so fucking flustered. You are too late. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait, I said wait. Oh, whoa! You just did a scary face. Or didn't you hear me? The oversight, the grave error. Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. What the fuck? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our officer Meekins who brought you the news. Yeah, and then you said he's not getting a fucking raise. It's this guy! Wait a second, look, his hand. His hand! His hand! His hand! His hand! His hand! Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. The hand. His hand. His hand. You don't mean him. According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. Your officer, he told me. He said that report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on top of the report. Oh, why did your officer tell me? Because he's a fucking dumbass. Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection or breathing and walking at the same time. It did seem challenge, Emma. That's not very nice. In any case, it is a serious error, a gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy. Why is this guy, like, coming here to take down Edgeworth? He's taking down Edgeworth! But sir! You could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I... No. Oh, I hate this character trait. I hope... Oh. No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy. Oh man, this guy's got an agenda. Everyone fucking hates Edgeworth. What? Now what was the second rule of evidence law? Rule 2, unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. How is this rule relevant? Oh yeah, because it wasn't relevant yet. Okay, I gotcha. You submit a list of evidence to be used in the court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list.
So, what does this mean? I'm not following along at all. You're just kind of staring for a few seconds at a time sometimes, and I get scared.
I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Righto over here. Good job, Righto, my boy. I was just doing my job. No. No! You're praising Phoenix and just shitting all over me. My ego. My cravat.
It seems we've come to the end of this trial.
We have? you're going through a tough time with all these rumors. You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened if it's the last thing I do, and then he gets murdered tomorrow. You better get results this time. Really. You have my profound apology, sir. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Aw, man. Everyone hates him.
I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. Congratulations, Edgeworth. You just found a new low. You have the world record for being the worst. It's amazing. I'll grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Pulls out gun! Very well, court is adjourned. Gone.
Jesus Christ. I didn't think the cases could get more insane, but here we are. Here we fucking are. They really all do just get crazier and crazier. How do the writers make this shit up? The same guy got murdered twice at the same time in different locations. What does that mean? What's going on with the case anyway? I don't fucking know. You see this badge right here? This badge right here. That's my face right now. That is the face I am making at this case. Yeah, that's the face I'm making. I'm a little confused. That's the new emote. That badge, that's the new emote. The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot in the police department's evidence room. What's this in the evidence room part? Yeah, I don't fucking know, man. The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. He's just really good at dying. Oh, that's what we're going to find out. Alright, let's do it. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. I mean, what else can they be for? They're fucking pink. Let's go! Science awaits us! Or justice. Science justice. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? That's not cool at all. Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room. No biggie. Since my sister would never do such a thing, I know it. That oil drum, was it empty? My sister erasing evidence of the crime scene? Never. That's not it at all. It's just, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Well, whatever there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. What the fuck? What has your science done for me? The situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid. Huh? Testing fluid? Huh? Luminol? Metal Gear? Sahelanthropus? Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Let's give it a try. I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. I have this, but I'm not allowed to use it. Here, look, I'll lend you these glasses. Why? To test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. I won't see any blood if all I can see is red. Psha! Are you kidding me? Is this interactive spraying? Alright, alright. Yeah, there you go. Everything a nice even coating. There we go. Let's fuck up Edgeworth's car. Yeah, let's fuck up this car. There we go. Your car's all fucked up, Edgeworth. I have so much fluid here for fucking up your car. Okay, here. Let's fuck up this van a bit. There you go. Oh no, it's all gross and covered in luminol. Oh no. I swear, it's just ectoplasm. It's just ectoplasm, I promise. There you go. There you go. Okay. Alright, there we go. It's just ectoplasm! I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So is this a blood stain? I sure fucking hope so. I don't want to know what else it could be. It's so, Emma, you're shaking. It's just this is my first time seeing real blood. Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a blood stain. Doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, stop saying that! The amount of blood. Dude got stabbed in the fucking chest. That's a lot of blood. The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood? I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. Interesting. What is going on here? Hey, Mr. Wright! I'm gonna mark up the floor plans when we find the bloodstain, okay? Auto mod. Grab something. Okay, there we go. And this stuff's pretty handy too. I saved up my allowance to buy that. You know what? That's you're good. You're valid. You're valid. Emma's valid. Spray to use. Okay, I'm gonna go to court and I'm going to spray it on Edgeworth. Can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Wait, where do you get an allowance from? Your parents are dead. Objection! Okay. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. Oh yes, they fail to. Now let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. No, I'm gonna spray you! Back off! I'm gonna spray you! I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box. I sure as hope fucking help. I sure hope there's no blood in your deli boxes! You only trust your own eyes. Not bad, you two. This day-old deli box is on the house. Wait, but that looks so nice. I like it. Alright, it's just that kind of lead-in doesn't really get my mouth watering. Alright, filthy liar, let's talk. Also, why are you out here wearing lingerie? Like, your nipple's kind of poking out there. You're literally wearing lingerie and a big coat over it. You certainly put me in a tight spot today. Yeah, because you're a liar! My apologies, Miss Starr, but maybe you should try committing a little less perjury. No, it's okay. It was my fault for committing perjury. Oh, we know it was your fault. I witnessed everything from that security room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see, so I just committed a little light perjury! I was wrong to think that, I'm sorry. You lied on the witness stand, that's unforgivable! Why are you not in jail? Oh god, no, stop it! She's just a child! Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. After re-testifying about it like 20 times. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. I swear it on my honor as a detective, she stabbed Goodman, says the one that was fired from being a detective. Now this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? Look at this photograph. You were a detective, weren't you? It was a long time ago, well, 2 years ago. No matter how hard the criminal, when they faced me, I'd top them with a flip of my hair. They coughed it up. Coughed it up? They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. You just keep giving us bad food. doubt it. Every day I dragged the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. And before long, they called me the Cough of Queen. Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. What's this? One of my favorite Final Fantasy XIV quests is when they have you make an alchemical solution that makes traces of blood glow blue. Turns out you're not making fantasy luminol. The recipe is just flat out luminol. Really? Is that an alchemist quest? Making like straight up luminol? That's actually kind of cool that the recipe in game is like actually the recipe for luminol. Is that what you're saying? Because if that's how it is, then that's actually really cool. And you were let go or fired. Those prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. Topic is of that case, the SL9 incident. Tell me about that, though. Back. Wait, so you want me to check this? Luminol Regents. Emma Sky! Oh, that's so cute! Someone used a marker to write their name on this. Emma Sky. Don't tell me you bring this with you everywhere you go. To look for blood! That's cute. Okay. Alright, that's everything. The item you make is luminol. It's a Stormblood quest, so the thing you use to make it is a luminol ingredients. Oh yeah, right. In Stormblood, they just give you a package of ingredients to make into a thing. Okay, I am leaving. Goodbye. Can I look at the evidence room maybe, please? It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. The evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk, here it is. Can I go in? Can I go in? Oh, no! It's his LARPing room! Look, he's got a fucking trap here! Who the hell do you think you are? Oh my god, he really thinks he's a cowboy! According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. Beyond that door is the evidence room, the scene of the crime! Sure seems that way. Uh-oh. Let him live his life how he wants. I will judge him how I want. I will destroy him. It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight. Okay. Cacti are mind viruses for scientists. Let it be known. If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. This is an evidence room. It shouldn't be a desert. What I want to know is if this is a guard station. Where's the guard? Dead. Can I go in? This literally just says Texas. Oh my god, that's so dumb. There's a video feed from the evidence room here. Light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we can use this computer to check on who went in and out of there. Please? Please? That seems important. Okay, I can't. It's just cacti. Look, he's got a fucking gateway hat. Yipes, they sure are prickly. They must be the real deal. Wouldn't think just one big one would be sufficient. He installed a fucking swinging door? Yeah! He's LARPing too hard! He installed a swinging door. He brought multiple cacti. He put up, like, a skull. There's, like, lots of alcohol. He brought alcohol to his job! Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction. Just like her. Yeah, I'm not so sure I see the resemblance. Phoenix, never change. There's a security guard uniform hanging here. Looks more like a costume than a uniform. Leather jacket, leather pants, leather... What was that called again? A punchy, a paunchy, a pinchy. I know, a poochie. It's a poncho, Emma. It's a pinchy. So can I just go in? There's a fucking trap down here. You literally put a trap. Lasso. Looks like I'd set up to trap something. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here, but the lasso missed. Oh yes, the wild bull. Their natural habitat. This evidence room. Sure have an active imagination. Evidence room's beyond the door. It won't open. Thought it'd open. I mean, I do have an ID card. I do have an ID card. I'm just saying, I could fucking use it. I could just fucking use it. Yeah, no, I can't just fucking use it. Never mind. Okay, am I leaving? Who do I talk to about this? And also, now that I know that there was a murder here, those handprints on this abomination out here in front are important. And also, it's like duct tape was broken. Interesting. It's impossible to be unhappy in a poncho? Is that so? What's up with a poncho? Do ponchos release natural serotonin? Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department. What's this? You can't die in the investigation segments that's only starting in the second game? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Zeno, are you kidding me? You can die in the investigation segments in the second game? Zeno, what? Oh, it makes my head hurt. Zeno, I'm gonna need an explanation here. First things first, let's go check out the police department crime scene. I can't believe that Nick is fucking dead in some timeline somewhere. But don't mess up or we could wind up dead. And speaking of which... well, there's nothing here for me. Looks like misguided and questioning. How did you kill him in two places at the same time? What kind of powers do you have? You get law points that you can lose on psych locks? Psyche locks? Psyche locks? Lose all your law points in those points and you lose all your spirit power or something. Are we still talking about Phoenix right here? Like Ace Attorney? Ace Attorney? The more I hear about the second game, the more I just don't want to play it. That sounds like uber bullshit. How's she supposed to answer that? Let's come back later. Where do you want me to fucking go? Hi, prosecutor's office. Let's go. The games after the second one make psyche locks more forgiving. What the hell is a psyche lock? This place is as classy today as it was yesterday. Well, yeah, nobody changed the decor. Incidentally, Edgeworth's not here. No, everyone's gone. I can't talk to anyone. Where do I go? Where do I go? Look at all this fucking booze. I have examined all things. I didn't examine this door. This swinging door makes this place look like some kind of saloon. It makes it look sad as hell. The cactus would fall over. Ouch. Oh yes, that's the best place to put anything, right in front of a fucking door. where to go. Alright, let's talk to Pompadour Man here. Right here, let's talk to the Abomination. The Blue Badger is still writhing around today. Writhing in agony. Yes! Yes! Ah! Poison my soul with your writhing. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. The whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday. Exactly like this. Can I take out his batteries, please? He'd be doing a public service. I just can't help but feel like he's going to do something naughty. I don't want to think about any sort of naughtiness with this Blue Badger. That patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. You idiot! What were you thinking? Where's your head? So, sir, it's right here, sir. They make a good pair. Do you know? It's because of pandas, right? Okay. Okay, there's nothing here for me. Nothing in the police department. Emma, tell me what to do! We should begin with that, you know, that thing. The mystery of the victim, I guess. How could one-man detective Goodman be killed in two places simultaneously? I can't go in! It's locked. Slide. Where's that fucking Poncho Man when I need him? Am I supposed to show you something? Here, have this fucking luminol. Yeah, yes, you said you wanted some hot tea, right? No? Must have to brew the leaves a long time to get a rich flavor like this. Interesting. Show her the note? The note? This note? SL9? Wait, you're right! Fuck, you're right, because she mentioned SL9. She got canned for SL9, and here's a note saying SL... Okay, here. What do you think about this? SL9 incident is written on that knife. And on that note. Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know. That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. What's up with that? As I suspected, SL9 isn't over. Not yet! Okay, alright, okay, we're going somewhere here. We're not going somewhere here. What the hell? We just said talk about SL9. Here, have the knife. Suspected. Okay. Tell us more. The fuck, lady? Okay, let's do this again. I coughed it up. Okay, but cough up the information that we are trying to get from you. The cough up queen. It's all because of that Casey SL9. Okay, all right. Suggesting that we're supposed to talk to her about SL9, but there's no dialogue option to talk to her about SL9. I think I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Can you spray the oil drum? What's that? I showed her both the note and the knife, and she said the same thing to both of them. Can you spray the oil drum? There's a little water spigot there. I don't think I can spray anything right now. time like the present, I'll try to kick it over myself. Oh, don't cry. It's not letting me spray. I can't spray and pray. Wait, spray! Here we go. Alright. Whoa! We have something! Okay. Yeah, we already looked at the... Yeah. So it's not on the barrels, though. We have blood here. Here, a phone. Let's see. Wait. I can't hear anything. But there's blood on here, though. Hey, what did you say? Wait, but... We... Can I examine this? Okay, there we go. Thank you. This blood must be from one Lana. No, my sister's in the murder! But she did call you, didn't she? Her right hand is bandaged.
Well, that didn't fucking help me. Ugh.
Yeah, there's nothing else there. Maybe I should go to other places and spray. Spray the cell phone? I can't do that. I can't combine like that. Okay, it seems like you're not going to talk more to me. So I'm just gonna spray more places. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna spray the fucking badger. Let's go. I'm gonna badger the badger. Spray these fucking cops. Spray. Really? I'd have thought this thing would be covered in blood. With, you know, the blood of the innocents? Totally thought there would be blood everywhere on that thing. Okay, evidence room it is. Let's go. Well, I can't, because I can't go in. But let's spray right outside of it. Ah, this isn't fucking helping. You want me to go fucking spray Edgeworth's office? It's this cactus. This cactus has had fresh blood. Oh, that kind of looks like someone tried to use the cactus as a... Examine! Wow, we got a reaction. There's clearly blood around the spines here. This room's pretty messy. Someone must have tripped over or something. And planted their head right in these spines. Yes, their head. I think that might be more painful than being murdered. None of this has helped me. What do you mean you're done, Beth? No, you get back here. No, you can't quit as a mod. You can't. A lifetime appointment. You can quit when you're dead. Alright, I'm gonna go spray Edgeworth's office now. Why is Beth quitting? Because I found a cactus covered in strange liquid. Wait, where am I going? Spray! Hope you don't mind me spraying down your office, Edgeworth. I don't know what to do. I got up to get a drink. Why did I come back to a cum stain on a cactus? Listen, remember, the luminol reacts to the blood. So there's blood on the tip of the cactus. So someone tried to use the cactus for a non-PG-13 use. As Phantom Burn suggested, a marital aid. Oh yeah, sorry, that was me. Rose, bad. Bad Rose. Bad. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. Do I just present random shit to you? I presented both of these things to you. Do I have to? No. These are already selected. In here. What's in here? A door. Okay. Okay, at this point, I'm like thinking of like looking up a guide to see what to do because I actually don't know what to do. I've exhausted every dialogue option. I've gone to every place. Over here. No. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. What am I even doing? This is obviously not the right answer. Alright, let's find traces of Mia's murder here. Let's go. From like 3 cases ago. Surprised the cop isn't lighting up. He is LAPD. Ah, yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, I don't know what to do. I have exhausted all of my law options. Any ideas? What am I fucking doing? Yes, Edgeworth got trolled. I remember. There was that business with him not reading the officer's report. Ah, yes, he collapses in darkness. What a maniac. He unhinges his jaw. Okay, that doesn't fucking help me, though. Okay, I'm looking it up. Alright. Ace Attorney Case 5 walkthrough. I don't know what to do. Okay, day 1. Okay. Wait, okay, here we go. Investigation. Oh man. I have a lot to do. Fuck. Alright, I need to get moving. This is gonna be the finale stream. I can't do this for more streams. I'm done with this game. It is the finale. I will stream overtime if I have to. What's this? Present Goodman's ID? Why? That's so Do I really just have to exhaust every fucking option on you? I hate you. Let's go. I had one of those up until 2 years ago. Yes, you're not bitter. We found this ID card here in this parking lot. It's the same ID as the man who was killed at the police department. That's impossible. Are we done? Are you kidding me? Okay, what's next? Alright, come on. She doesn't believe. Present the crime photo. Okay. How does that prove anything? Crime photo! You took this photo! If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. Even I get flustered sometimes. That's when I took this photo. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime. You lying was the problem. I've had my testimony disregarded before, and I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. You know what's a good way to get your testimony disregarded? By committing perjury! Okay, can we talk about that time? Thank you, finally. That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them, disposable. 2 years ago was the biggest case I'd ever handled. Oh wait, she's kind of hot like that though. What about the huge rice on her hat? I like that. She's good. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence, so they didn't solve it. On the contrary, it was so solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. What was coming to him, it doesn't get any clearer than that. The only problem was they never did find decisive evidence, not a shred. Made up evidence? Hello? The onigiri made her hot? Rosie, has Dahlia been rubbing off on you? Well, what, you mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job. That's interesting. Myself and one other person you know well. Detective Jake Marshall. Who? Ah, okay, I see, right, okay. The LARPer. Looks like I'm drinking more water. You familiar with girls with big rice? Big rice? That sounds like a euphemism for I don't fucking know what. I don't know what the euphemism is. I just know that it is one. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Don't you know the defense attorneys are the ones that investigate? It was over and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten and neither have I. There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. This is like a conspiracy! There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Interesting. So, rookie, it seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Then you should take this. Oh, it looks yummy. A Salisbury steak lunch. That looks yummy. You know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Are you fucking? Why do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, made me jealous. And he was nice to me back then, too. Back when he wasn't LARPing. But now he's so cold. Calls everyone Bambina. Putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. Alright. Now I have to find that guy. He's probably in his office. Please! One steak lunch, please! Oh, it's you. No time for chit-chat, pal! I'm a busy man. Hey, let me into the evidence room, though. I hate to tell you this, but he was always a LARPer. The flashback had a cowboy hat. Fuck! God damn it! I hate him. Actually, it's not for sale. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Oh, Gumshoe! His heart breaks when he's not given food. It's cute. Now is no time for despair. We caught our criminal, now we just need evidence. You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? Yeah, remember when I was tased there? Me, by a fucking prosecutor. I was tased there. Another detective was killed. Okay, we don't need the flashback. We already know this. The biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto! If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center. He's down there having a good cry. Who? What? Was it Larry? Is it Larry? Okay, alright. Let's see it. Wait, where's the... Fuck. Alright, who is it? Still, I do feel better about things, a little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Ween! Waheen. Sir, that's what I'm saying! Me, a perpetrator? I'd say I was the perpetrator again, sir. That's what I'd say. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, hi. Hey, greetings, sir. No, your hand is injured. Your hand is injured. Officer Meekins here, guard here at the detention center. No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a lost little patrolman, like a lost little lamb, sir. You're here to deliver a report. No, sir. How should I say this? You, Officer Meekins, you didn't you? Look at his hand. Perpetrator! Officer Meekins reporting, sir! Are you drawn like this? Why are you like this? Why did they let you keep all this shit in jail? Look, this guy back here, this cop back here, he looks like this guy's like respectable older brother. Like this guy's like the disappointing little brother that's a fucking idiot. This guy's like the respectable one. He's like, ugh, not this shit again. You're disappointing our ma, Meekins. You're disappointing our ma. She's sad. She's crying because you're a perpetrator. And you're just here like saluting like an idiot. What would ma think? Do it for ma. Look in his photo. In his photo, he's saluting real hard too. What would ma say? Sir, I'm a patrolman of general affairs, sir, sir. I had some business that day, sir, so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was completely empty, sir. That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. And, sir, I happened to be glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. What just what? What was that animation? What even happened there? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here in the detention center. Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. But what did you do to it? Another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. Tell us how you hurt your hand. Did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you can say. I hate this man so much. Oh. Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, sir doesn't sound like a word anymore. When the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. What? The detective pointed the knife at him? I was alone in the evidence room, sir, all alone. Stop punching yourself in the dick. Stop it. Stop punching yourself there. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. And when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock! Oh, the sorrow, sir! Can you imagine how I felt? Sure, dramatic, huh? I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir! If you have to label us perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim! I would be having me in detention, and alive and well at that, and saluting hard, and also I don't like you. Ah yes, well that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that, especially the part where I don't like you. Do you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. You didn't know him? Sir, I work in a tiny department, devoid of light and other creature comforts. Are there no windows? Jesus Christ, he works in the police crypt. I don't know any detectives. Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. I just wanted to stab him a little bit as a treat. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. Okay. Well, bye. Have fun being in jail. Okay. Police department. Let's go into the guard station. Gumshoe is not in here. Where the fuck? Ah! Okay, let's try the criminal affairs department. No, he's gone! Do I have to look at the walkthrough again? Because this is really annoying now. There's something I have to present to this dumbass. Show him the Goodman ID? Okay, I guess we're showing this to everyone. Let's go. Do you think you can take a look at this? Hey! That's it, sir! That's it! That's it! That's what? My head was a blank until this very moment. But sir, now I remember, sir! You mean you remembered what happened? Correct! That card was the cause of it all! Exactly, sir, that's exactly— What? Nothing could be more exact, sir, nothing! What is that? Yeah, can you maybe stop yelling at me too? Can you tell what it is that you do remember? Oh, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman, a lost little lamb. You already said this. I entered the evidence room being fucking annoying. And that's why Hugh thought he looked suspicious. He was wearing a white trench coat, sir! That just screams suspicious! Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Bang! That's right, sir! That's what I've been trying to tell you! Can you please disappear? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me! I would point a knife at you too. I am not gonna lie. So I assure you, I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir. Well, my eyes, sir. Everything went white when I awoke. I was here. Interesting. What? Did he try to stab him back or something? What does that mean? Also, I'm just gonna drink more water. Okay. Alright. This is a very Japanese officer in LA. This is in LA. I'm pretty sure it's in Japan. Nope. In the Japanese version of this game, I'm pretty sure it is set in Japan. But in this game, they explicitly say that this is LA. This is Los Angeles in this translation specifically. Why was it that they arrested you? Let's look at what we know. Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim whom he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. What? His body just disappeared from the evidence room. We don't even know if anyone actually died. This guy's just going around stabbing people. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. Told me that it had to be him, sir, on that day, at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. I don't remember the evidence clearly. From the security camera. The crime! My crime! The crime I swore to stamp out! It's there! It's me on the tape! You waited until now to tell us this? I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. Fuck no, you don't deserve it. You're weird. Alright, okay, now I can go. Thank you. After all this time, I can go. Alright, I'm going. I'm going. And look at the security cameras. No? No! Security cameras are right here. Why can't I look? It says recording. I can't use it. Where's Gant? I don't fucking know. I don't know where LARP policeman is either. Alright, back to the detention center, I guess. Alright, what else can I present you? The fuck is this thing? I'm sorry, sir. I'm really sorry, but I have no idea what that is. It's Satan, Officer Meekins. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir. I can't. He's gone. Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood. Oh, I can check it. Hell yeah. All right, 3D steak. I'm gonna turn it upside down. Everything's ruined now. Ingredients: meat. She must mean beef. She probably just wrote it generically. It says here, hours of sweat and labor. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's try over here. Here we go, we're on to something. Ah, this motherfucker let me into the place, and you're sure this is all? You know what it means if there is anything missing. I will kill you. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away, deal? Yes, sir! We'll scour the place again, sir. Aha! Righto, my boy! How ya been? Swim much? No. Oh, Chief Gant reporting for duty, sir. Nick! No! Stop it! Is Edgeworth gonna be okay? Oh, were they? Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Yeah, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boys since last year. What is this fucking theme song? I hate your theme. It sounds like church, and I hate it. I mean, the incident of Ward Lake. Doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you've got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto? Yeah, that creepy guy. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, he fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. Oh, wait, I didn't do anything wrong. You did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of a turmoil, you might say. They do just about anything to restore their reputation. Downright odd, I tell you. The detective getting killed on their turf, too, I mean. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. Can't give away. I need to see the evidence. This in particular, well, it's a little sensitive and I can't talk about it. One thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets, can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives trap shot. Interesting. I'm going to examine this guy. Sorry I had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. Except for this. It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. What is it? It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. What is it? February 21st. Well, good thing I examined that guy, huh? Half-written document dated February 21st. Can only be submitted to the chief of police. Interesting. Oh, I need to go there now? Oh, yeah, let me in. Let me in. Fuck you, let me in. Well, I never thought the day would come when Wright asked me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. No. No, Righto, actually. Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give him $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. This guy creeps me the fuck out. And for you, here, you can borrow this. You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. He creeps me out. I don't like him. He creeps me out. I hated that silent stare. He keeps doing it. Ever since he was like introduced, he keeps doing the silent stare, and it's scary. Yes, sir, because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room now. Sir, do not copy Meekins. I swear to God, I will throw you out of this case immediately. Alright, this way. To the guard station. No, let me in. Fuck you, let me in. Fuck you, fuck you. The evidence room is beyond that door. And we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. Card reader is turned off. Howdy, partners. Well, what's made my Bambina's sky so great? Your existence. No. Officer Marshall. Hey, I just noticed that pin pinning his cape there on his shoulder is also the police station logo. Interesting. What's that? Why does it have to be him look for? That is very accurate. As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene and why you have such a bad taste in interior design. Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these pageant parts. Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little dogies. The crime scene's awaiting. Got no mind to tangle with you hombres. What if I gave you steak? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. What an asshole. I have steak. That smell. Ah, reminds me of Texas. It's Salisbury steak. That's not very Texan. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? Interesting. What's this? A filet steak lunch. I see. Good night, Dahlia. Thanks for watching. Love you. Bye. I don't see. I wonder what it means. All right, Bambina, you win. Ask. He's swelling the dog with his mouth full, no less. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. Poor guy, I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. Not too far off. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, I lost my fire for the job. Well, yeah, if you get demoted, I fucking understand. What were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. Please don't be a horse. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. It's all gone now like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. What the hell happened in that case? Who hurt you to make you just shave yourself with a knife randomly? That's all there is to it. He has to shave constantly, otherwise he'd become a Sasquatch. Does he just have body hair that grows at 1 foot per minute? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There's some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. That is not helpful. The evidence transferals. I know what maybe 2 of these machines in here do. Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower for my steaks. He doesn't like broccoli or cauliflower. This is character development. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. Nothing happens. The tapes are automatically erased every few hours. How does it know if nothing happens? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. Oh. Haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Interesting. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? Keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years, so we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake. One of those numbers was Goodman? Ah, I didn't notice. I will press him about that. I will present the card. Goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the country sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever, dead. Never to be reopened again, never to be reinvestigated. Why would you keep the evidence then? Just throw it out. Here, have a card. See this? This is the victim's ID card. The one that was on the ground in the parking lot. 5842189. 5842189. Wait a second. Someone else went into the room at the same exact time? What's up with that? What? It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. What's more, there was only one of them cards in the world. Sorry, enter the evidence room and ask the man to display his ID card. That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me! Man, please eat your veggies. They're good for you. Veggies are good for you. You know, Beth and I have recently discovered the majesty that is Brussels sprouts that are like pan-fried and like flavored with like salt and pepper and a lot of good stuff. Like pan-fried but Brussels sprouts, those are really good. And also cooked in the oven, also really good. Brussels sprouts are just really good. I love Brussels sprouts. Why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? I don't know, he just felt like it. I guess I can give you this ID card record. Interesting. Maybe I should show this list to other people's IDs here. Ah, so I can learn their ID numbers. Bruce Goodman. Okay, fills them in. Nice. Lost item reports. February 21st, Bruce Goodman, ID 559. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna present this. What's your number? But that and this are 2 different things entirely. I hate you. Okay, whatever. Let's go, evidence room. Oh, this is kind of creepy. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Yeah, it's got like morgue cases there. You can't scare me. What? Why are you in here? You're just what? So sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. You just assaulted a detective. Excellent. So is it true what I heard? Why are you just standing in here quietly? It's terrifying. It's true. So Chief of Police Gant will loan anyone $50, even me, Gumshoe. That's not the lesson here. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today. Boss for a day. But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day. First of all, you'll want to have this. Floor plans. Oh man, there's so much evidence. I can't focus. All right, let's take a look at it. Come on, let's go. That's not very fucking helpful. Alright, I'm gonna present this and try and get your ID number. Could you take a look at this? It's the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing. What? Huh? What? What? That second number! It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth! Aww. The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. Interesting. Interesting. He came here like a little over half an hour before the murder. Interesting. That's weird, but interesting. This game is so much longer than I ever thought it would be. I'm trying to finish it today. For the love of God, I'm trying to finish it. So Detective Gumshoe, your boss for the day. After all, the murder took place here in the police department. Where are your underlings? Where are your minions? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. Give me a locker that only I can open. Then open it. I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. He loves him. He loves him. Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee now, right? I'm trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. The SL9 incident. That's the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. ID cards can be lost. Why am I on my third card since entering the force already? That is bad. That is very bad. Even I can't lose my right hand. Oh, fingerprints. Nice. That's loud! They look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handle, see? On the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it, you get a shock. Wait, no. That's booby-trapped. The handles are booby-trapped. That's what happened. My hand would be black and smoking every day. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Interesting. Man, there's so much evidence! Alright, let's take a look around. Looks like a car door. Ah. It's been shot square in the head. And do you ever just fucking take a car door? There's something sticking out of here. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here. There you go, pal, making me look have to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was opened recently. If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. If you're going to talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them. Don't talk behind the front of their back. No, that doesn't make sense. Never mind. Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here. My personal pull! That's the metal detector! Ah yes, the one that we rubbed all over Von Karma. Got it all in there. That's a bug sweeper. Bug sweeper? Can't judge a person or a machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart. Unscrew it. The bugs. Oh. sure about the dreams and stuffed with nightmares. Hey, pal, our security's high-tech around here. Well, open it for me. Open your locker. I want to look inside, Gumshoe. Blood! Looks like someone tried to wipe it off. But there are other blood stains left in this room. Oh boy, time to spray! Okay, spray and pray. Let's go. Also, there's paint. That's interesting. Spray. Well, of course, there's that blood. Well, there's that blood. There's a lot of blood. That must have been one massive pool of blood. Not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien. Gumshoe never changed. This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. It's okay. You're just the comic relief. I think we're done here. We already knew about this. No. This is someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter, detective? This locker, it's mine. Interesting. You have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. Gumshoe, please. But you're a detective. Oh man. Okay, I think that's everything. Wait, over here. Let's go. Are we gonna be here till morning? Don't say that, Marcy. I'm scared. I'm scared of this game. And I'm already tired. I'm kind of struggling to keep my eyes open, not gonna lie. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch this spot if he fled out the door. That's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. Yeah, and it's infinite. I can just spray it all over the world and I won't run out. It's called luminol testing fluid. I'd like to get some too. I'll just borrow 50 bucks from the chief. I always buy it by mail order. Oh, fuck. Ugh. Alright, let's take a look at the... Let's take a look at this thing. Right. There's multiple handprints and lots of blood. Slide. Let's take another look here. Is there anything inside this? This one's open and the red indicator light above the door is lit. Ah! But what's in it? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. Just cut the thumb off his corpse, he won't miss it. Oh, I'm dying! Someone left a glove here, but only one. Michael Jackson. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? There you go, pal. Make me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. You are. It's evidence from the case. More evidence! I need more. That's interesting. It's a glove. Hey, look. It's Blue Badger, blue paint. Oh, yeah! Interesting. What is Sawn paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression. Gumshoe? What? Yeah? I mean, you're right, but what? I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here. The birthplace of the Blue Badger. No, burn it. Burn it down. This is my studio. Ugh. No, stop birthing monstrosities, Gumshoe. I've had enough of your bullshit. Someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. There you go, pal! Making me out to be some kind of hooligan! Yes, all 9 and see a sticker on one of the pieces there. A vase, a vase. I cannot stop yawning. I'm perishing. Want to try and put it back together? Hell yeah, let's get some glue. Ha, good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. Oh man, we're doing this. Okay, hi. Hello. Oh my god, I was already yawning. God damn it. Fuck. Oh, fuck me. Okay, this looks good. There we go. Next. Okay. Is it like this? I don't think so. Let's see. Welcome to CSI Japanifornia. No, the fuck is this? Yeah, I'd like to know that. Ugh. Ah, the fuck is this? Oh, that's not right. Okay, I think it was this one. Combine! No, do not. Combine! No, do not. Fuck! Ugh. I don't fucking know, man! I'm not good with shapes! I failed geometry! I did! No. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, okay, I did it. That was totally planned. Planned and good. There we go. That one was a little better. Gumshoe, come on, this is easy. I think this is it. Fuck yeah. When the fuck did we start Banjo-Kazooie? How is this Banjo-Kazooie? Is this what you do in Banjo-Kazooie? I've never played that game before. I don't know. I'm gonna fucking break it like this. I don't know, this one's weird. There we go. Okay, this one's obvious. Man, you sure have a lot of fucking glue. Really? I feel like that should go there. Okay, there we go. No, this one. But we're missing a piece. A gaping wound. Oh, I think we did it for some reason. Oh, missing. My energy is missing. Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it. Doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. Yeah, it's gaping. A gaping jar with blood on it. Unstable jar. That's my nickname. Jar pieced back together from fragments found at the crime scene. A piece is missing. I think we're done here. Why are some of the pieces missing? 2, doesn't it seem a little unstable? Also, it's covered in blood. I think that's it in here. Perfume. Anything I can talk to you about? No. Okay. Guard station. No, I'm done with you. Done with you. There's no one here. What if I showed you this thing? This thing! Never mind. Whoa, never mind. Oh, fuck! Okay. Right, I do need to look at this, though. Lyra, get some coffee. I'm in the middle of a stream. I can't get some coffee. Tax says SL911. A piece of evidence in my case. Do you know how many other words sound like it? Bag, gag, nag, lag, zag. That's not. Some of those are not words. Well, just zag. Zag is not a word. You challenge me? I do challenge you. Be gone, fetus. Deletus fetus. Okay, what about this? Alright, never mind, never mind. Let's go to the prosecutor's office. There's nobody here. The detention center. Hey, let's get your fucking ID number. I think zag is a word. Really? Nightlights, I'm gonna need like a dictionary entry for that. I do not believe it. Are you sure about this? What does zag mean? Please tell me what zag means. Okay, alright, never mind. Now what? It's blood here. They're hard to make out, but there are some dark red stains here. They're not hard to make out. They're the most obvious things here. Do you think Detective Goodman's blood somehow got on this when he was stabbed? Interesting. Inside. Whoa. No, okay. It's just hollow on the inside. Never mind. Let's see. Take this with a grain of salt because I found this from Wikipedia. The trading and exchange value for pure sugar, pure silver, not sugar, pure silver in international trading markets, e.g., ZAG to USD, means the price of 1 troy ounce silver in US dollars. The unit of exchange value for tradable physical pure silver products such as 999 pure silver bullion, coins, rounds in investment form, or collectible form. Alright, so ZAG is like silver for investment or money or something. I don't know. I can't think right now. Does not have a bottom. Shit, now what? No one's here, never mind. Do I have anything extra to talk to you about? I have nothing. I have nothing. Shit, come on. Hey, talk to me about the vase. Speaking as a detective, if I see a piece of evidence I know nothing about, I say nothing! Nothing! Okay. The thing that we just put that you said that you spent like hours trying to put together, you know nothing about it. Very good, very nice. You can't open the lockers if your fingerprint is a match. You can open it, they'll give you 50 cents! Max faith in his lock system.
same time, he was found dead over at the prosecutor's office.
So I bet someone was disguised as him or something. No. They took off his thumb. Alright, what do I do next? What do I do next? Okay. 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 Pieces. Okay, there's blood. What? Oh wait, there's more blood. I missed some blood. I only got partial blood. I need to find the bonus blood. Okay. I need to find the bonus blood. Let's go. No? Really? He's supposed to leave for the day once you find all the blood. Alright, let's slide. Oh, nothing here. We already found this here. Nothing here. He just leaves paint all over the floor here. Alright, what am I missing here? What am I fucking missing? Okay. 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 Spray the upper right locker. It's more blood, okay? Gumshoe will then leave to give Edgeworth his report for the day as he is getting... Am I fucking missing something here? Come on! I already found all the blood. I found all the blood. I did find all of it. Is there anything I haven't found here? I'm kind of losing my patience with this game. Just a little fucking bit. There's nothing... Wait. Door! I wonder what would happen if Officer Marshall cut the power while we were inside. Okay, that didn't help. Here, look at this fucking... No, okay, never mind. Okay, we already showed you this. Yes, Edgeworth. Man, dude, man, I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing. Okay. 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 Oh, okay. To present a note. To Goodman's note in that Switchblade knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. Guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends left on that case. Yeah? That's it. I'm just trying to move on. Okay, here, SL9, let's go. Nobody, we haven't been told what happened during a serial killing. The killer made a mistake and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. I put Mr. Edgeworth right into the spotlight and started the rumor mill. It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transfer the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. He was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident. It's just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. Going to go give them my report for the day. That's not a report. That's a restaurant flyer, and it's a disturbing one. The one that says nothing but no problems? I'm sure you can use a report like that, Gumshoe. I believe in you. Gumshoe. Gumshoe, you're helpful. You did such a good job. I'm proud of you. Alright, now I can talk to Edge Boy. Edgy boy. No, goodbye. I keep forgetting how to navigate around this. The map is weird for this one. Whoa, no, I did not need to be reminded of how much I do not like you. Oh, it's you. Have we met somewhere? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave, so long. Okay, he didn't remember us. Rude. Right. Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry? They told me about how I suck. He brought me the latest information, it seems. Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I'm going. I think he was trying to console me somehow. So what happened to you, buddy? Did they kick your ass? Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation. Oh, they are out to get him. They are out to get him. There are some who believe that I concealed the evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time, again. Ever since that case 2 years ago. You okay for the trial tomorrow? Still the presiding prosecuting attorney, however. They gave control of the investigation over to the police department. This is really fishy. Who is at play here? Who's calling the shots? Someone's calling the shots here. Someone's manipulating this. Any further investigation for this case will be directed by the chief of police, Gant. Did Gant kill him? Why, I ask you? Why? That's too brute. All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of, except for all the laws I broke. But still. What's up with this, buddy? Alright, I better check this now. As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage? Just before the incident occurred, no less. That was like 40 minutes. Yes, that's true. Oh, hi, Mr. Edgeworth. Why'd you kill him? Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go by Chief Gant, no less. Ooh, suspicious. He wanted evidence for a case that had wrapped up half a year ago. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can't say it really has nothing to do with the current case, but what if it does, like everything else?
Oh, interesting.
Stubborn as always. I told you this has nothing to do with the current case. No, fuck you. I will put it in the court record if I want to. You can't stop me. I know you. You probably got a hold of some information already, right? Well, it has to do with that case you were on. The SL9 incident. Very bloody serial killing, apparently. You were the man who revived the worst memory of my life. Love you too, buddy. I figured I'd be telling you about it this sooner or later. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Is he gonna tell me the truth? Come on, talk to me. Talk to me, buddy. The SL9 incident was a heinous... Heinous? Heinous? I think it's heinous. It feels like heinous. A heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gant. He was a top officer, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal, like breaking the law. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict, and the killer was executed immediately in court. The judge pulled out a gap. It was really surprising. Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I'll do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. If you were still studying forensic science. Why, just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this. Have some fucking luminol. Take a sip, bitch. You might have use for this. Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints. We just have an entire mobile lab at this point. It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Recovers fingerprints from handprints for comparison with fingerprint file. Well, that's complex. Alright, back to the place. We're gonna take fingerprints from the blood. That's how this works. That's how anything works. Everything works. Our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint. It's right there. Let's use the secret weapon. Zoom! Enhance! Enhance! Choose a finger. Each finger leaves behind its slightly different imprints. So let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest prints. The clearest print? How about the thumb? Okay, now it's time to check for prints. How do you know how to do this? Well, I guess you are studying forensic science. Never mind. Aluminum powder adheres clearly to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess. With E, exciting, I know. I feel like this is a DS gimmick. I feel like you're supposed to, like, blow into the mic of the DS for this, on the DS version. Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake, see? By pressing E. Gimmicks. Alright, time to blow. Did I do it? Alright, more! I have infinite amounts of this thing. Yay! That doesn't look like a fingerprint, though. Just use the microphone. The gimmick was obsolete for the PC and Switch versions. Yeah, I pressed the E button. This looks nothing like a fingerprint. I think it means we're out of luck. That seem a shame. And the locked door again closely. Seems like there are fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well. Aha! Look at that shit! Alright! Everywhere! I'm mashing the shit out of this. MLG mashing of dust. And now, I blow. Hello there. Is this not enough for you? Come on. Is this not enough for you? What do you want from me? More in the middle? I am mashing the shit out of this. Gotta fill in all the blanks in HD. Fuck. Thank you. A print so clear, it's dazzling. It was clear the past 2 times too. Let's match it up right away. Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth and point out the person you think left those prints. What? How am I supposed to know who it was? That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So whose fingerprints are we most likely found on this evidence locker? Holy shit, are you kidding me here? Oh wait, there it is. It's Dick! Fuck! Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Special Victims Unit, SVU! What is this dumb bullshit? So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. I guess that's probably because I was thinking, so what? Gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright! There was one other handprint in this room. Right, it was to the left. Ew. Well, can I use this? I guess I gotta find the blood again first. Can I just use the thing? No? Maybe I just examined this? Here. This is where we got a luminal fluid reaction, right? Alright, what do we get? The area of the blood was wiped away, right? We ended up finding it using chemical means. Any prints in that area will have been wiped away too. We must try to find prints that weren't wiped away. Huh? What? Here? I don't fucking know, man! Yes! Yes! Enhance! We are going to enhance this shit so hard! Let's go! Yeah, bitch! Man, I love forensic science. This is absolutely how everything works. Okay, here we go. Alright, okay, alright. Who's this asshole? Oh, it's this asshole. Is it? I'm not sure. I'm looking at others first. Wait, no, this is Marshall. There we go. We are good. I'm so fucking good at this. I'm so fucking good at this. Whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know? Interesting. Hey, partner. Why are you leaving blood in places? Why are you leaving blood everywhere? This is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The blood and the fingerprints are in the same place. He cut himself shaving! Oh, I would Officer Marshall. Decisive evidence. Decisive evidence of what, though? trial former. Oh, man. How many parts are there to this? Oh my god, there's so much! Fuck! Fuck! Okay, I'm gonna try and do at least the trial former. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try really hard. I'm so tired, but I'm gonna try really hard because I don't want to do 2 more streams of this. So what do you think, Mr. Wright? I think I'm gonna try really hard. The victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time. Oh, hi. Good morning, Mr. Wright. I still want to know why you have medals. What is up with that? I'm used to all-nighters, though. As Mr. Wright suspects, the police are clueless. We agreed that if I told them the truth behind the simultaneous murder, they wouldn't seek capital punishment. I'm as much in the dark about this as they are. Found trace of evidence of a certain person in the police department's evidence room. They belong to Officer Jake Marshall. That's the trump card I have up my sleeve today. Who the fuck knows how I'm gonna use it? You're never gonna make it, Lyra. Mercy, have more faith in me. I can do it. I can do it.
Do what you have to do, sir.
Oh, I don't fucking know what's going on. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
The defense states that he is here only for a good time and not for a long time. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. I'm so tired, Your Honor. The prosecution is so fucking ready.
I'm afraid you'll have to clarify.
It takes 30 minutes by car to reach the police department from the prosecutor's office. Yet the victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain at both places at the same time.
Well, that's not physically possible, is it? What's more, I hear the victim from the evidence room just disappeared. I was like, no, I decide not to be dead, and he walks away.
One of my duties as prosecutor is to present impartial evidence. Today I will present evidence relating to the murder at the police department. In so doing, I believe the way in which we should proceed will reveal itself.
Very well, let the trial resume. Go on, Mr. Edgeworth. Amuse me. On the day of the crime, what exactly transpired at the police department? Mr. Edgeworth, you may call your first witness of the day to the stand.
For its first witness, the prosecution calls the suspect of the murder that occurred at the police department. Oh man, I hate this guy.
You mean the so-called murderer? Do you not remember that the Fifth Amendment is a thing?
Will the witness please state his name and occupation? Yes, sir! I'm Officer Mike Meekin, sir, professional murderer. My occupation is, that would be murderer, sir! Come on! I was being a dick about it! You didn't have to follow what I said! Come on! I was just being a dick!
So you're telling us that you're a professional killer?
Sir, it was me, sir. I'm the one who did it. I'll never kill anyone again, sir. You gotta believe me, sir. Sir, I'm what you would call part of the younger generation, sir. I think you're what I would call a fucking dumbass. A person whose actions adults can't possibly comprehend. You're worse than Larry.
Please, Mr. Edgeworth, sir, help me, sir.
Officer Meekins. Yes, sir. Give us your report of the crime. Consider that an order. Yes, sir, as you wish. Oh man, Edgeworth's got a number. After all, I'm a part of a generation that must be told what to do, sir. What the fuck is up with you? What does that mean? What does that mean? Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly assaulted. I fought for my life, then I did it. Killed him. After that, I passed out until another officer smacked me awake.
So the victim, Detective Goodman, attacked you.
Do unto others before they do unto you. That's the Meekins family motto, sir. That's kind of weird. That's a weird motto. Find another motto.
I see. And you fainted, and a colleague helped you regain consciousness.
Yes, sir. He knocked me upside the head, sir.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Okay. Alright, tell us. Mr. Meekins, you work in the General Affairs Department, do you not? Yes, sir! I am in charge of hiring new recruits, sir! You? No. Evidence transferal was taking place on the day of the crime, which means many officers were given special tasks they had not ordinarily performed. I was in charge of guarding the Blue Badger, sir!
The Blue Badger? A monstrosity!
I was to ensure it wasn't broken during the transferal process. Ah, stop dancing in the void! That was my sole mission for the day, sir. It's dancing in the void.
Thanks, I hate it. I see. Sounds like a very, important mission.
After the award ceremony finished that day, there were so many people running around that I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room.
So that's why you went to the evidence room.
Tell us, what did you see when you got there? I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room. I'm gonna drink more water, one sec. Alright! In order to enter the evidence room, you need an ID card, am I correct? Precisely, sir. I have one right here around my neck. So then your ID number should be listed on here, right? Huh? There it is! I found it! This is the one right here!
Could you please read us the number?
Yes, sir! It's 4989596! That's my number, sir! Let's see, huh? The number 4989596 is shown as being used twice. What the fuck? Please explain, witness. It's no real mystery, sir. First time is when I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room, and the second time is when I went to go get him after everything settled down. Interesting.
I see. So it's during that second time when...
Yes, sir. That was when I spotted the man on the security screen. There's so much! There's 3 pages of evidence! Still have no idea who 777777 is. That's weird, though. In the same minute that he went in? Okay. Hold it! So you were attacked. Can you please tell us exactly what happened to you? It was a knife, sir! A knife!
Detective Goodman pulled a knife on you. What happened then?
Well, with me charging in on him like that, he looked as surprised as I was. That's when I reacted, sir. I swung my arms like an octopus, struggling to detain him. Yeah, good police work. That's how I got this gash on my hand. Saw the blood trickling down my arm, I panicked. Grabbed the man by his collar. Fought my life. What did you do? What exactly do you mean when you said you did it? I know I don't really look like the type. I'm really into kung fu films, sir. The man let his guard down for just an instant, so I snatched his knife from him. I spun him around and performed a disarming maneuver. I made sure to close my eyes like a man. The next thing I knew, his white coat was drenched in a sea of my blood, and then, the next thing I knew,
Yes?
he punched me right in my face, sir! What? About what time did you regain consciousness? No offense, sir, but how am I supposed to know that? I was unconscious! According to the report from the officer that woke up the witnesses around 5:30. Me right in the head, too! I woke up crying tears of pain!
It's nice. I mean, it's nice that you recovered, that is. It's nice that you were beaten up.
Yes, sir, the Blue Badger, sir. I returned him to the entrance before things got out of hand. After some light murder.
I believe we now have a fairly accurate picture of what happened. Yes, sir.
Yes, Your Honor, only one thing remains unclear. Was the man this officer murdered really the victim?
Yes, Officer Merkins?
With regard to that, sir, take a look at this. It was sent to my jail cell. Chief Gant delivered it to me just this morning, sir. Chief.
What is that? A videotape in 2016? Gosh, this game aged like milk.
Yes, sir, that's absolutely right, sir. A videotape, sir. It contains footage from the security camera in the evidence room. What? But I specifically asked if there was such a tape and was told it had been mistakenly erased.
It's quite a mistake.
Just do what I'm told, sir. It's the only thing I'm really good at.
Well then, let's have a look. Roll out the big TV like when the substitute teacher's in your class. Show us the video of you murdering the victim. This gun be good.
Please stop using that word murder, sir. It scares me. Snuff tape, snuff tape.
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, this is terrifying! Wait, this is terrifying. Oh no! The Blue Badger did it. Whoa, get fucking punched! Ah! He went at him with a knife. Meanwhile, he dances, unperturbed. Unperturbed! When the fuck did this become Five Nights at Freddy's? Ah! Fuck!
Well, I believe we're all thinking the same thing. What the fuck?
What happened to this game?
How can we deal with these unsettling feelings stirred within us? I am so unsettled. I have so many feelings inside of me.
What the hell was that reeling piece of plywood? Sir, that is the pride and joy of the entire criminal affairs department, sir! It's the Blue Badger, sir! I'm too tired for this shit. I don't know how to parse this. Fuck.
Yes, well anyway, this tape seems to prove that the witness didn't encounter someone. And poor CG!
Your Honor, instead of relying on clearly incomplete footage, the witness's testimony will suffice. Is that all right with you, Officer Meekins? Yes, sir. As you wish, sir. Fucking hell. His face can't be clearly seen in the video, but there's no question that the other person was Detective Goodman, sir. When he opened the locker, which required Detective Goodman's fingerprint to do. Locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir. So it must be him. No one else could have unlocked it. Yeah, it's a twin!
What's this about a fingerprint?
Each detective has been given a locker equipped with a fingerprint-activated lock. These locks ensure that each locker can only be opened by the detective it belongs to.
Intriguing, that would mean. The victim at the crime scene would have to have been Detective Goodman. Very well! The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Twins don't share fingerprints? Oh, okay. How do you know that information? I've heard rumors, sir, from people in the know, sir. That's not enough. The workers in the department cafeteria, sir, they keep me informed. That's not good enough. They also listen to my romantic troubles, sir. And for the record, the open locker did indeed belong to Detective Goodman. I verified this information through a more reliable source.
So the victim opened the locker with his own fingerprint.
Must be him. No one else could have unlocked it. What is this? What is this? Why would you show me that? Okay, press. However, the most important detail is not shown in this video, the man's face. Sir! If I may say something, sir!
Please do. After all, you're the one being examined.
I don't understand why the man's face is so important in this case, sir. I mean, it was his hand that opened the fingerprint lock, and it was his hand that tried to thrust his knife into my body, sir! My unsettled state can testify enough to this, sir!
Yes, you have a point. The footage doesn't lie.
That is, unless the defense can find a problem with it. 17, 14, 514, 514, 514, 514, 514, 514. Alright, let's take another look at it. Oh man, I hate this thing so much. Yeah, 514. Alright, so that is right. Bang! Yeah, the glove. Is there a problem with the security video? It's not lit up, is it? Wait, it was already lit up! Indicator lamp lights up when it's open! It was already lit up! Look! Before he opened it! So it could have been someone else! Because it was already open, it didn't have to be his fingerprint. Look, 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 it's lit up! Let me save. Let me save. They're dumb about these things. There's a problem. Regarding the video contained on this tape, there is one thing in particular that seems rather strange.
Strange.
This contradiction leads to the possibility that the man may not have been Detective Goodman.
What? This video contains such a contradiction.
Interesting. Your Honor, I have a proposal.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth.
I propose we have the defense point out to us the alleged contradiction in the video.
Very well, proposal accepted. Let us further inspect this piece of evidence. I will now play the security tape. Mr. Wright, please show us the contradiction you speak of.
You can fast forward, rewind, or pause the video. Just take a good look and be sure to point out the right thing. Please don't play it too many times. I can't stand watching this video. It's terrifying.
Now then, Mr. Wright, please enlighten us. Where is the contradiction that indicates that some...
Oh, that's terrifying. All right, how do I pause? It's backspace. There it is, bitch. Take it! And stop the fucking music. Mute this video. The thing that's strange about this video has got to be this. Officer Meekins. Sir, do you mean me, sir? As I understand, the locker apparatus works like this. Why is the music playing though? Stop the music! Stop it! When you grab the handle, a sensor reads your fingerprint if it's a match. The light turns on and the locker's released. According to my very limited experience, that's the way I understand it, sir. If so, then something is seriously wrong with this picture. Oh, it's writhing. It's begging for you to kill it. Don't make me watch the entire thing over again, please. When the victim reaches for the handle to open the locker, let's rewind to a little earlier. Oh, no, it's writhing backwards. Grant its wish for death. Here, notice the light.
What's this? It's already lit! It's lit, fam.
Precisely my point, Your Honor. The locker was already open before the victim grabbed the handle. What? Did he just make a chicken sound? He just made a chicken sound.
Water! What's the meaning of this?
Very simple, Your Honor. The locker wasn't locked on the day of the crime. The locker locks are controlled by an electronic system. When a door is shut, a sensor is triggered, so it isn't shut all the way. The locker is automatically locked.
Oh, I know. It must have broken down. Of course, I'm not an expert in this. I don't know how technology works.
It's not likely, Your Honor. The sensor would detect and report any malfunction.
Oh, well, it just goes to show novices should keep their mouth shut.
No. If novices kept their mouths shut, then every one of my clients would have been guilty.
So then, Mr. Wright, do you have an explanation?
Me, Your Honor?
Yes, why was the locker locked?
Well, you see, this isn't exactly my field. What do you think, Miss Scientific Investigator? Yeah, pawn off your problems to a high school girl. Hell yeah. Maybe something like jam the system sensor? The glove.
Very well, let's inspect the video once more. Let's dive deep into hell. The locker wasn't locked. Mr. Wright, please. Oh!
Alright, fast forward. Let's go. Please, end my suffering. Let's go. Okay. There it is! Take it! Please watch closely. This is the continuation of the part I showed you earlier. Purgatory itself plays out before us, an endless field of badger, writhing in agony.
What's this? Something white fell out of the locker.
But sir, it's been my experience that things fall out when doors are opened. I have to... Shut up. We can't be sure that item was completely inside the locker to begin with.
What do you mean?
The sensor triggers the lock when the door is shut. What if something was inserted, say, between the sensor and the door?
Inserted? Load, Mr. Wright, load. I'm taking your law points for load.
Why do we have to watch this over and over again? We get it. This white thing wasn't inside the locker. It was stuck between the door and the sensor. Oh, I understand now, sir. It's like my tie. 2 out of 3 times I get stuck in the door when I get out of my patrol vehicle, sir. Instead of the door closing, my tie chokes me. But the object would have to be extremely thin to fit in the door. Only that, it would also have to block electrical currents. It would need to be an insulator.
That's an insulator! But at the crime scene.
There just might have been something that fits it. It's a glove! It's the glove! But sir, by insulator you don't mean...
Very well. Will the defense please present the relevant evidence? What was this insulator that was stuck in the locker door? I can't make an old man voice when I'm tired.
Smile at the mascot, Lyra. He'll be in your nightmares. Marcy, I'm gonna cry. I found this near the locker, a thin rubber glove.
But we can't be sure that was in the victim's locker.
There's a tag that says SL9 incident. Also, we can be sure because it was in the fucking video. The video seems to depict the victim opening the locker. But that isn't the case. The lit lamp attests to this. On the day of the crime, even I could have opened that locker. It was me! I killed him! Is that not so, Officer Meekin? Or it would appear so, sir!
Order! 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 So, are we to believe then that the victim, whom this witness stabbed in the evidence room, was not Detective Goodman?
Do not be misled, Your Honor.
What do you mean, Mr. Edward?
The defense has merely demonstrated that possibility and nothing more. The victim in the video was indeed Bruce Goodman. The prosecution will offer one more testimony to prove this. What? Officer Meekins, please testify about this. Sir, me, sir? What the hell are you talking about, sir? Ah, you mean that, sir? Of course, sir. I don't fucking get it.
Very well, begin your testimony.
There's one other thing that proves the man was Detective Goodman, sir. To enter the evidence room, one must use their ID card. When an ID card is used, there's a record of it. At the time of the crime, the detective had used his card.
An ID card record, I see.
I have the ID card record right here, Your Honor. Wait, but I have the ID card. I was at the scene of the crime at the High Prosecutor's office.
Just before the crime? Yes, without a doubt, this is the victim's ID. However, one thing does strike me as unusual. Several hundred cases should have been due for transferal. Why were there so few people using this room?
This particular evidence room is only used for storing certain special cases. Extremely violent cases involving police staff. There were only a few cases up for transferal there, and most were cleared up by noon.
Right, I see. Now let us move on to the cross-examination. Cross-examination.
Earlier, I believed you testified that when you asked the man to show his ID card, he pulled a knife on you. Yes, sir, he didn't show me an ID card, sir! I mean, if he had his ID card, all he had to do was show it to you. There wouldn't be any reason to draw a knife. Maybe he just panicked! Okay, I'm just going to present the card itself, I guess. Okay. No, fuck, wrong button. Shit. Okay. Alright, just gonna present the card itself. This was at the High Prosecutor's office. Wait one moment, Officer Meekins. I'm not good at waiting, sir! I have the victim's ID card right here. I found it at the crime scene.
That makes sense.
When I say crime scene, I'm not referring to the evidence room at the police department. I mean the other crime scene. There's so many crimes! The underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. Your Honor, I have one more piece of evidence to present. It's a very important clue regarding the victim's ID card.
A lost item report? It's only half completed.
It shows that Detective Goodman had lost something on the day of the crime. Something important enough to fill out this report. Ah! I get it. That's why he put his ID number wrong on the... that's why the number was crossed out. He put it wrong on the card because he forgot his ID number because he didn't have his card. Let me guess, you believe there's something to be his ID card, right? I can't say for sure, but there's a high possibility. On the day of the crime, Detective Goodman was not carrying his card.
Water! So now, what does this all mean?
It can only mean one thing. It doesn't even require much thought. How are you this fucking stupid? How did you get appointed to be a judge? The man Officer Meekins encountered in the evidence room was not Detective Goodman, but rather the man who stole his ID card.
Water! But the prosecution have to respond.
I have only one thing to say to the defense. Go fuck yourself. Bravo, Mr. Wright. Bravo. Allow me to summarize the defense's argument. At 5:15 p.m. on the day of the crime, the man in the evidence room Officer Meekins encountered was not Detective Goodman. There are two grounds to support this. First, the locker in the evidence room was already unlocked. Second, the victim lost his ID card. Am I correct so far, Mr. Wright? Yeah? That being the case, we must inevitably arrive at a single conclusion. If the victim in this video is a fake, then the murder in the evidence room is also fake. In other words, the security camera does not show the instant of the murder. Huh. Only moments ago, you seemed content to be pointing your finger around. Stop pointing your finger around! No, you're being a dick. Seems you finally realize exactly what you've gone to such lengths to prove.
Explain yourself, Mr. Edgeworth!
The defense has already done the explaining for me. The victim in this video is a fake, which means a murder did not take place at the police department on 5:15 on the day of the crime.
So
the real crime could only take place at one location, the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The murderer being Miss Lana Skye, the defendant. The evidence is compelling. A trustworthy witness observed the moment the defendant used the murder weapon. Oh fuck, we're back here, I forgot about this!
the activity in the evidence room still leaves many questions unanswered. Who exactly was the victim Officer Meekins encountered? And where did this person disappear to? However, this trial's purpose is to examine only the murder of Detective Goodman.
Just so, Your Honor. Well, object, obviously. Screw you! One moment, Your Honor! What now, Mr. Wright? Don't tell me you're objecting to what you've just proven. Of course not, but I almost walked right into the prosecution's trap. What are you talking about? This cross-examination has proven one thing and one thing only. The security video did not show the actual murder. There was some blood on that guy's coat. Wait a second, when did he leave? Whoa! What if he was hiding behind the blue badger? He hid behind the blue badger! However, it cannot be said that it is unrelated to the murder in the parking lot. Hand! Specifically, large amounts of blood traces were found in the evidence room. The defense demands further examination to the truth of the matter.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
if this court were to examine this further, only other witnesses will be necessary. Is the prosecution prepared?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. The prosecution considered the incident at the police department to be unrelated. We have not prepared any other witnesses for this incident. Oh, bet you didn't think. So right, do you mean? Your Honor, the defense would like to request a specific witness.
Oh, whom do you have in mind?
Someone we have reason to believe knows the truth. The truth behind the activities that took place in the evidence room. The prosecution requests to hear this person's name before deciding whether or not to comply.
Very well then, Mr. Wright. This person whom you would have testify, what is his or her name?
Officer Jake Marshall. Why him? He's in charge of the evidence room. I feel we should hear what he has to say. The prosecution agrees to the defense's request. Since he was responsible for guarding the room, we should hear his testimony. Fortunately, he works in the police department. We shouldn't need longer than 20 minutes to prepare. Aw, man. Is this the break in the middle where I can save and finally go to fucking bed?
Very well. The court will take a 30-minute recess while the witness is subpoenaed. Will the prosecution please prepare the witness during this time?
We will, Your Honor.
Court is now in recess. Oh, I need to sleep. Oh, I need to sleep now!
There's no stopping you, is there, Mr. Wright? Fuck no. Huh, what do you mean? You called for Jake Marshall. Seems you figured everything out. Hannah, you're the one who knows everything. You always know everything. Why don't you just tell us? Mr. Wright is doing his hardest to protect you. I don't recall ever asking for his protection. How can you be so cold? Why you gotta be so rude? Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. To Gumshoe, you're interrupting everything. Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later. Yeah, bye. Wait, Detective Gumshoe, what is it? Oh, you look so sad. Got a lot of nerve, pal, making a detective run all around while on duty. To top it off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals. Sorry, detective. Hey! I didn't see you there, Chief Prosecutor Sky. That's okay. So, have you brought what I asked? Oh, what the fuck is this? Jesus Christ, it's big. My apologies, detective. Due to my present circumstances, I was forced to use Mr. Wright's name when making my request. Never in a million years would I have thought it was you who asked me. Could I bother you to bring me the SL9 incident files? I'll need them by noon. Huh, interesting. Thought Mr. Wright might need them, so I had them brought here. Oh my god, that's gonna be so much reading! There's so much! This guy was a witness. The Joe Dark killings. Solved 2... Oh, wow, that's very edgy. Lyra, I'm watching the Final Fantasy VII Remake compilation. I'm laughing too hard. Thomas, I'm really glad you liked it. I'm really glad you like it. I worked really hard on it, so I'm really glad you're laughing at it. If you like it, you know, share it with people, I guess. I don't know, you know, whatever. Like, comment, and subscribe, yeah. Take it from me, you don't want anything to do with serial murders. Oh, what? Now that I brought you your stuff, you're just gonna ignore me? Emma, but why? Why is your name in here? Who are you killing? What, my name's in there? I don't know. Unless... No, it couldn't be. Lyra, this SL9 incident, is that... Oh, shit. Is that how their parents died? That's the classification number the police filed it under. 2 years ago, the rest of the world knew it as the Joe Dark killings. The Joe Dark... No, Lyra! That's over with. No! What the hell's going on? You know what? I just remembered. I gotta be somewhere. This is too dramatic for me. Sorry, pal, but I'm out of here. I'm running. I'm sprinting away. Not to mention Lana and Emma. Everyone involved in this case is connected to those killings 2 years ago. Who the fuck is Joe Dark? Yeah. What? Lyra, I have an important science fact. Okay. Tell me, Rosie. What's your important science fact? I need to hear it, Rosie. I'm not ending the stream until I hear the important science fact. I need to know. This is important. Rosie, type faster! I need to go to bed! I'm going to die. Scientifically speaking, the moon is my wife.